Hey, what's up, everybody? This is the Reluctant Nabi back again. All right, this is going to be a deep one to deal with right here, and I'm gonna let you know everything that's going on. But I want y'all to understand something. This is probably not going to go the way you think it's going to go, based on some information, some new information. All right. But the premise that we have here is when dealing with the BAW and their minions, even cold McDonald's fries can cost you your life. All right, I want y'all to pay attention to this. All right, and this thing is cold all the way around. All right, this is going to be heartbreaking all the way around, but I want y'all to understand that there are bigger implications going on here that people really aren't really thinking about. All right, so let's break down what's happening. But first, let me greet everybody real quick. Havorn Hadugu Dog, Ola Oita Bane, Vastus Los, Bonjour Mes Amis, Kedabawani Kwanichiwa, Nihani Ama, Sani Bonani, Sani Banani, Jambo Habayagani, Assalamu alaikum, Shalom, Kamustaka, Kamusapokayo, Talafa Lava Soy Fua. Now, with that out of the way, oh yeah, let me remind you that my PayPal, me and Cash App is in the description box. So if you like what I am doing for the community and in the community, your donations will be most appreciated. It will help support this channel because that's the ultimate goal of this channel is what we do in the community. This is a vehicle for that. And it's a vehicle also to make us aware of ourselves, how we can improve ourselves as Afro men, and make us aware of the war that is going on against us as Afro men and men in general in the United States, and also who our real enemies and adversaries are when it comes to those who are attacking the righteous Afro men in the United States, right? There is an agenda, and this is all a part of it, all right? So, let's break this down real quick. So, what we have here is this story, and I want you to listen to it first, and then we'll take it from there so that you can get a bigger picture as to what's going on.
Another case of gun insanity in New York City. This time, a 23-year-old McDonald's worker in Brooklyn shot after an argument with a customer.
Police say he was shot near the restaurant in Bed-Stuy. Eyewitness News reporter Kimberly Richardson is live at Brookdale Hospital where that victim was taken. Kim.
Well, Liz, that 23-year-old young man, he is in grave condition here at the hospital. Relatives breaking down outside after getting that news. One man told me he was going to pray as police try and sort out how things got so bad so fast.
I left at like 5 o'clock and they were so quiet.
A much different situation. Roughly 2 hours later, a heated argument inside this McDonald's in Bed-Stuy, gunfire outside. Now one worker from the fast food restaurant on Fulton Street is here at Brookdale Hospital in critical condition. The violence, police say, unfolded after a customer, a 40-year-old woman, got upset because her food was cold.
With all the things we have to worry about now, they're fighting about French fries.
When the customer started...
All right. Understand what's happening now. When the customer started complaining
around 7 Monday night, that 23-year-old employee, a man, was behind the counter. The woman was FaceTiming with her 20-year-old son. He saw what was happening and came to the restaurant. Things escalated between the two men and spilled outside. Once here across the street, police say the customer's son pulled out a gun and shot the victim, striking him in the neck.
All right. So, you got it, right? Now, here's more to the story. When she asked for her fries, she went back and asked for some more fries, and they gave her more cold fries. Then she reportedly said they were laughing at her and making fun of her. This is black people's McDonald's, y'all. Let's further delve into this. The woman, her name is Lisa Fulmore. All right. And she did not do a good job in raising her children. However, she did not deserve to be laughed at either if that's what happened. Now, I was just talking with my significant other for right now. And we were having this discussion, which is why she's my significant other. I wouldn't even say significant other. But let's say my woman. Say it like that. Significant other. There's a lot of significant people in your life. But anyway, but with that said, we were having this discussion. And in this discussion, we talked about how bad the service is when they hire so-called black people to service other so-called black people. How disrespectful the service is when they hire so-called black people to serve so-called black people. When I was talking to her, she said, I would have did this, that, and the other. And I said, but I'm a man. And the first thing I would have did was gave her some new fries, if not to do anything else, but to get rid of her. And she said, yeah, you know, that's right. That would have solved this. That isn't what was done, though. Lisa Fulmer, 40, revealed her 20-year-old son chilling comments while describing exactly what led up to Monday night shooting that left a 23-year-old fast food employee clinging to life. We'll get into what happened to him. All right. I talked to my son with the cops. My son is just saying that he got to do what he got to do. I want to repeat this. My son is just saying that he got to do what he got to do. And the victim came after him, and whatever happened, happened, she said. The mom of 3 boys said the incident unfolded after she ordered McDonald's on her mobile app and went into the Bedford's Stuyvesant eatery around 7 p.m. to pick up her food, which included fries. The fries were cold. Fulmore said, I asked the girl to change the fries. I asked the girl to change the French fries. Who did she ask? She asked the girl to change the French fries. The fries were cold. She went to the French fry machine for maybe 10 seconds and brought back fries, so I thought they were new fries, so I had left. So the person that gave her the bad service was one of the little black girls that were working there. From the picture, you can see that all the employees are Afro here. All right, so she comes back and starts it, and she gets into it with the 23-year-old. Things escalated. 23-year-old steps out, and he is shot by Michael Morgan, who is 20. Now, let's take a deeper look at Michael Morgan, who's 20. He was taken into custody shortly after the Monday evening shooting outside of Brooklyn McDonald's that left 23-year-old Matthew Webb bleeding on a nearby sidewalk. Okay, and you saw it in the frame before this one. All right, now what happened is Morgan was declared dead after, not Morgan, who was it? Let me go back. Matthew Webb was declared dead. All right, and has also been. Okay, so it says, sorry, I got the picture covering this up. So Morgan is facing upgraded charges after Webb was declared dead with murder in relation to killing on October 20th. That happened just 6 blocks away. All right, so he had a murder. Now he has this murder, but his record don't stop there. Assistant District Attorney Louis Pertina said before it was announced that Webb had died, that upgraded charges were likely against Morgan, who has been held without bail pending another court appearance next week. Morgan was also arraigned in October 2020, murder that he reportedly confessed to earlier this week. Morgan was taken into custody Monday night. His girlfriend, that's what I want to get to, his girlfriend, Kamala Dunlap, has also been charged in connection with the case after she allegedly handed Morgan the gun prior to the shooting, prosecution said. Now, one must be thinking, why does she have to hand him the gun? Why did his girlfriend have to hand him the gun? She had to hand him the gun because he just already pled guilty to murder for something he did in October 2020. He had grand larceny. Oh, this dude got charges that go on for days. All right? And so I want y'all to read and weep. All right? He has previously been arrested several times, including for grand larceny, 2019, assault and theft of a service in 2018. He's doing one major crime a year, it seems like. Wow, he has numerous sealed arrests. I want y'all to let that sink in. All right, I want y'all to let that sink in. Now, my primary source is the New York Post on this, and this is information that's easy to look up. But I want y'all to understand something. That you had the mom, single mom, that raised Morgan. You had a single mom that raised Webb, that felt like he needed to put himself in a serious situation that was caused by the other female working there and laughing at the woman. And I don't believe he was the one of the ones making jokes at him. Turned out it was the women that were making the fries and that handed her the other bad fries. So the dude that ended up dying, I want you to understand something. The one dude that ended up dying died behind something that a BAW did or didn't do, which was give the woman some new fresh fries instead of laughing at her. The man, Morgan, who committed the murder, is now going to go to prison for a long time because he has a long string of things that he had been doing that New York kept leaving him out on. And remember, he's a criminal, so gun laws don't matter to him because he's breaking all kinds of laws. So gun laws don't matter to him. As a criminal, he's able to carry a gun and nobody bats an eye. But they want to take them away from, you know, righteous living people. Right? I want y'all to understand this stuff. Where the black community is not a matriarchy, is not a gynocracy. It is run by the supremacists with the BAW as their right-hand tool to destroy Afro men. Black women ain't running the community. Everything she's getting from the Caucasian government. Black women ain't running SH. Everything she's getting from the Caucasian government. And all she has to do is weaponize her sons to do foolish things and get their lives just snapped out. No harm came to any of the females involved in this. The women that gave the cold fries, the mother that raised the son, or the girlfriend that handed the son the gun. I want y'all to understand that. The girlfriend might do time because she handed a felon a gun to commit a murder. But let's see what happens with that. Subscribe and subscribe and leave comments in the comment section so that we are reminded to do updates to see what happens to the girl. And you see her name mentioned here. She's 18. Think about it. This 18-year-old here handed the gun to her boyfriend to take the life of another Afro man. You can't win if you're an Afro man dealing in the community of BAWs. With that said, I'm out.